What's up, YouTube? Mr. Detox here. A lot of y'all been asking me how to make a clothing brand website on Shopify, and I made a video about this about a year ago, but it's 2024, so I'm gonna go ahead and make an updated one. And it's actually pretty easy, y'all. Or it's easy for me, because I've been doing it for a while. So I'm gonna help y'all out. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now, it's gonna take some time. Minimum 30 minutes, maximum like 3 or 4 hours if you going slow, you know. I'm gonna go fast though, so 30 minutes, that's the minimum. Alright, so look, first things first, you're gonna go to the description of this video. So just scroll down and then click right here where it says sign up for Shopify. And I'm not talking about this video right here, I'm talking about the video you watching. Just go to my description real quick and go to sign up for Shopify. If you don't already got a Shopify, even if you do, if it's old, just go ahead and make a new one, because you probably ain't using that one anyway. And you get a free 1-month trial. Yeah, go ahead and make a new one, enter an email, and you're gonna get a discount using my code. Alright, so after you enter your email, it's gonna have you answer a few questions. I'm just starting. You're gonna sell on an online store, social media. If you already got a website on a different platform, you could do this so you can transfer all of your stuff to Shopify. But most of y'all don't, so I'm gonna leave that unchecked. And then most of y'all don't sell in person, but if you do, you can check this. What do you plan to sell first? Products I buy or make myself. Yeah, this. Alright, sign up with your Google. Alright, once you signed into your Google account, it'll say building your store. That's all you gotta do. After this, your website should be done. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and subscribe. Nah, I'm just playing. We still got about 25 minutes. You did open your Shopify, so that's a good start, you know. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna have to install a theme. So we're gonna go to online store, themes. You can buy themes from the theme store on here. They have paid themes and free ones. The paid ones are like usually around 300, but the one I use is called Reformation, and I paid for it. But if y'all want to buy it, I'll sell it to y'all for $50. I've been selling it for like over a year now. So if you want to DM me or email me, I can show you other people that bought it from me, and their stores look great. I'm about to show y'all what it looked like right now. All right, so this is what it would have looked like if I just kept the default theme on there. Y'all see it looks it's cool, but it's like really basic. And this is the theme that every other person starting out has. So I'm trying to set y'all apart, you know. You can use this theme, and you don't have to have all of this stuff that's on here. I don't even have all of it. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all my website really quick. This won't be long. Just so I can get an idea. Y'all see, this is the theme. It's the same theme I just showed y'all. It's real simple, and it brings you straight to the products. And yeah, it's not too crazy, but y'all see, it's very aesthetically pleasing. So that's why I went with this. And if you want it, I'll sell it to you for $50 instead of buying it from Shopify for $300. So just DM me on Instagram or email me. After you add the theme on there, if you add in one, we're gonna go straight to settings, okay? We're gonna go to checkout. We're gonna change the contact method to email. And this is so they only receive like order updates and shipping notifications to their email. It costs money to send it to their phone number, and you don't want to send it to their phone number every time. It's just gonna cost you some money. So we're gonna just leave it on email. Require first and last name when they order. Scroll down, make sure you do SMS. You can do email if you want to. I don't think I have email selected on my personal store, on my main store, but you can if you want to. But definitely select SMS. Scroll all the way down. I think that's it. So yeah, click save on that. All right, next you can come back up here to general. I know we all over the place, but trust me, this is the way I'm just gonna do it for this video. You could do it whatever order you want to, but go ahead and change your store name to whatever your brand name is. So I'm gonna just put Detox, even though I already got another store name, Detox. And then put your store phone number in there too. Also, go ahead and put your billing address. It could be your home address for right now, and then if you do have a LLC, go ahead and put the LLC name right here. If you don't have an LLC, I think you should go ahead and put your business name too. This is all just for you for right now, and that's all for this page. All right, here on plan, let me go ahead and tell y'all which plan y'all need. Now, you do get 3 days free before you gotta choose a plan. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all, so when y'all's plan expires, you know which one to get. Literally every single one of you should just go ahead and get the basic one. You don't need Shopify or advanced or plus, definitely. If you just now starting out, just get basic. Even me right now, I have Shopify, which I don't even need it. The only thing you get with the next two options is a higher shipping discount and then more staff members. So whenever you start to hire people for your company, if you decide to in the future, go ahead and get the Shopify plan. But for right now, start with basic. You'll get everything you need to start off with. Next, billing. If you haven't did this, go ahead and add a payment method in here. Your business credit card or business debit card or personal credit card or debit. If you don't have business cards yet, go ahead and do that. Store address. I will go ahead and put your home address right now. Like I said, you can change all of this later. Okay, next, come down to payments. All right, this is where you set up the payments where my dog tripping. Anyways, all right, this is where you set up where people can like check out on your store. So without this, people won't be able to buy nothing on your website. You want to make sure you do this ASAP. So we're gonna go ahead and submit details about your business. If you don't have an LLC yet, that's fine. You'll still be able to do this. Just do an individual. Click that. If you do have your LLC, put a registered business. Most of y'all won't have your LLC yet, and that's fine. Enter your name, date of birth, social security, email, phone number, address. If you're under 18, you'll probably have to ask for an adult's social security number, like your parents or your aunts or grandma, something like that, because you won't be able to get on here and get verified if you're under 18. That's just a policy. When I was 17, that's when I first started. I used my dad's information. This is just for tax purposes, by the way. So at the end of the year, it'll be on your parents' taxes unless you open up an LLC. All of y'all need to open LLCs, but if you're underage especially, go ahead and do that so these taxes won't be on your parents' taxes. It'll be under the LLC. So once you do all of that, it'll have you go to the next step and then submit it. And that's pretty much it. We already went to checkout, so we can skip past that. Shipping, that's a big one right here. I'm gonna show y'all how to set up the shipping, okay? This is really important too, cause you gotta ship your packages out, you feel me? How you gonna sell stuff on a website and not ship nothing out? So we're gonna set this up real quick. It's really easy. We're gonna go to general shipping rates. We're gonna go ahead and delete all of these. Delete. All right, then go to add rate. Use carrier to calculate rates. And by the way, this is if you want the customers to pay for their own shipping. I'm gonna show y'all how to give them free shipping in a minute. So you can choose UPS or USPS. I would just get whatever's closer to you, like closer to your office or your home. I think I use USPS. They have cheaper prices right now, so I use USPS. And then you can pick whatever mail services you want. I just do Ground Advantage. So yeah, you already got one shipping set up. Now if you want to cover the customer shipping, then I'm gonna show y'all how to do that right now. You would go to add rate, use flat rate, standard or economy, whichever one you want, or custom. Matter of fact, yeah, we're gonna do custom. I'm gonna do free shipping. I can't type. Okay, you could put a description on here now. I didn't even know that. That must be news. So if it ships next day, you could put that. If it's pre-order, you can put this. So I'm gonna do ships next day. And then the price, $0, of course. So now we got a free shipping. And you may be wondering, why would I want to do free shipping? Like, why would I not want them to pay for their own shipping? Now, usually what I do, if I'm selling a hoodie for $65, I'll make the hoodie $75 and just do free shipping, because it'll cost anywhere from $8 to $10 to ship that hoodie. So instead of throwing the customer off whenever he gets to checkout and sees that shipping is $8 or $10 more, I'm gonna just make the price $75 up front. So that way, the price that the customer see, that's what they gonna pay. It ain't no extra $10 for shipping and taxes. So you can choose which one you wanna do. It really doesn't matter. I just like to go ahead and include it in the price. And then for international, it has USPS and DHL on here, which is perfect for me. If you want to use different companies, like depending on if you're in a different country, then you could set that up on here. I think they have different carriers. Let me see. Yeah, they got DHL, USPS, but it depends on like where you're at. Like I said, really, y'all need to just focus on the domestic right now. I don't think you'll be getting too many international orders if you're just now starting out. All right, we're gonna scroll down. We're gonna go to save packages, and we're gonna add a package. It's gonna be called 14 by 19. Okay, that's what we're gonna name it, and that's basically the size of the package. That's like the default package for whenever you shipping stuff. When you go on Amazon, order these bags. Just look up 14 by 19 shipping bags, okay? And then soft package. Length 19, width 14, height 0. Add package. So that way you already got your package saved in here. You don't have to add how much it weighs and what's the dimensions of it every time. It's already saved in here. There's smaller packages like 12 by 15 for like shirts. So whatever size you get, just make sure you enter it in here. And that's it for here. We're gonna go into taxes. This is something I just recently learned about thanks to my CPA. Make sure y'all get a CPA after you start getting sales, because most of y'all do not know nothing about taxes. All right, so for United States, I'm using this as an example because this is where I live. So collect tax in regions where you're liable. All right, so I know a lot of y'all are probably eager to set up the taxes, but the good thing about the taxes is if you're in the United States, there's different thresholds you have to reach before you got to start collecting taxes. In Texas, I know it's $50,000 in sales. Once you go over $50,000 in sales, then that's when you start collecting taxes. But before that, you don't have to collect no taxes. I'm sure plenty of y'all don't have to worry about it. I think most states have some type of threshold like that, but make sure you look it up what your state has. All right, I'm gonna go down to domains, okay? Because you gotta have a domain. Basically what this is you see how it says detoxbrand.us up here? That's a domain instead of just whatever this is. MyShopify.com. You don't want that on there. That's ugly. And it's unprofessional, okay? So we're going to go ahead and change that up. We're just going to click buy new domain. Type in the domain that you want. I'm going to just do detox brand. And then as you can see right here, it says it's available and it's $15. And once you buy it, they'll set up everything for you. It'll automatically be connected to your store. Unlike going through a third-party website where you gotta connect the domain to the Shopify, you might as well just buy it straight through Shopify. That way you don't have to do none of the behind-the-scenes work. They do everything for you. All right, after domains, you're gonna come back up to locations, add location, and wherever you're selling clothes out of, you can go ahead and put it here. Now, I don't recommend putting your home address right here because the customers can actually see this. This is what's on the packages whenever you're shipping out orders and stuff. What you could go ahead and do is get a P.O. box from USPS or UPS and then use that address right here. That's going to be the return address also. So if a customer want to return it or if they enter a wrong address and it has to get sent back, this is where it's going to be sent to. So I strongly recommend y'all get a P.O. box. You can put your home address on here when you first starting out, but I would switch it like ASAP, okay? And then just put in your phone number too, and you'll be done. All right, next we're gonna come down to notifications. Go ahead and verify your email address. So if they haven't sent the verification, click resend verification. This is so you can email your customers. If it's not verified, it won't email them, by the way. So make sure you do this ASAP. Then after that, you can come down here to customer notifications. All we're gonna do right here is edit the email your customers get whenever they place an order. If you want to change it, then we're going to come to edit code. All right, once we on edit code, you can find where it says what it says. So right now, it says thank you for your order. Thank you for your purchase. You'll get a confirmation email after completing your payment. So all of that's cool. I'm gonna leave that how it is. But if you want to change it, that's where it is. The only thing I do want to change is the email subject because every other Shopify brand owner leaves it like this. And I know it's really small, but I don't like it. I want to change it to something better. So I'm going to do your order, and then the order number, it'll say right here, is in the bag. Or you could put your order is confirmed, but I don't like order number 77 confirmed. Like, it just seemed too robotic, you know? You could switch it up. I'm just adding a little spice. Save. All right, real quick, we're gonna back out of this. We're not gonna look at it yet because we still gotta edit something else. You see how it's blue? It's like baby blue. I don't really like that, especially if your brand's theme isn't baby blue. You're gonna wanna change that. So I'm gonna just do black. And then if you have your logo, you can go ahead and add the logo right here. So I'm gonna just add my logo from my other store, and then I'm gonna make it bigger. Maybe not that big, but yeah, this is how it would look. This looks way better to me. It matches my logo now. Okay, I'm gonna skip down to policies. If you're in a different country, you can go to languages and install different languages for your store. But since I'm in the United States, English and Spanish are really the only two languages I need. And you can use Google to translate to Spanish, so I don't need to add that to my store. So we're gonna come right down to policies. Okay, as y'all can see, there's return policies, refund policies, privacy policies, terms of service, and shipping policy. So we're gonna click on return and refund. And they have it where you can insert a template on here and then edit it, go through here and edit it. So I'm gonna just go to my store and copy and paste it. If y'all wanna use my policies, just go to my website and copy and paste it. I really don't mind. Just make sure you enter your own brand name on here so it don't say detox. I don't know why all of this pasted. Alright, so now it says you can only cancel before your tracking number is issued. And then damage and issues, chargebacks and disputes. Publish. It don't have to be long. It could be short and sweet. Privacy policy, same thing. You can use a template or go to my website and use my privacy policy. Just make sure you edit it. Now, shipping policy, you're going to have to make your own shipping policy. Every business's shipping policy is different, you know. Sometimes I do pre-order and sometimes I do pre-made, which means sometimes the customers might get their stuff shipped out the next day that they order, and sometimes it might be 2 to 4 weeks before I ship it out. So this is something that you gotta come up with. If you want to use mine for right now to start off with, you can do that. I recommend just making your own policy with this from the jump because it depends on your specific store. And then contact information, you just enter your email, store phone number if you got one, and then store social media, the brand Instagram or TikTok. Be done with settings, y'all, so go ahead and give yourself a round of applause. That wasn't that long, was it? I don't think so. But now we can go to the fun part, like customizing the actual products in store, okay? All right, so we're gonna come back to home, go to products, add product. I'm gonna just put t-shirt right now. If you already have a product that you've already made, you can actually make a real product. Most of y'all won't have products yet. We're just gonna make a test product for right now, okay? So t-shirt description. I like to have really simple descriptions, but like I said, it's really up to you. I just put how much the garment weighs, what material the garment is, and what type of print is on the garment. But if you want to put a lot more stuff, you can do that. It's your store. Media, upload pictures of the product if you have them. Category, it already put that in there, but price, go ahead and enter the price. Cost per item. All right, so if you know how much your shirts cost already, like whenever you get them bulk, then you can go ahead and put that on here. And this is strictly for you. Like, this ain't for the customers to see. They won't even see it. This is so you know your profit margins. So I think this was like, I really forgot. I'm gonna just say 25. So the profit would be $45 and then the margin would be 64%. Track quantity. If you already have your quantity, you can track this. But first we gotta click on weight. I think the shirt is 6 ounces. Well, actually, it's got to be more than that. It's probably like 8 or 10 ounces, to be honest. Country of origin, United States. Save it first, then click add options. Size. You can add size, color, whatever. Okay, I'm going to do small, medium, large, X large. Size. There it is. See, okay, see, it already has it, I guess. So this is pretty helpful. And then that's it for the product. On the collections, it'll already be on the home page. So you don't need to do nothing there right now. All right, so once you finish your test product, you'll be able to preview it. And this is how it's gonna look so far We still working on the website, but this is how it looks so far. So now we're gonna customize the website. So go to online store, customize, and then I'm gonna take all of this off real quick because I don't need all the slideshows and stuff. You could keep all of this, but I don't want it. Delete the collections. I'm gonna delete most of this because it's a lot on here. Feature collection, I'm gonna take the title off of this. Select collection, home page. There it is. I'm gonna move this scrolling text. Right there. Save. All right, so I'm gonna take this off right here where it says detox because I don't like how it says that right there. Theme settings. Scroll down. Show vendor. Uncheck this box. And then it'll disappear. You can enable quick add to cart so they can add it to their cart without clicking on it if you want to. I don't like how it looks though. I like more simplistic look. And then click back right here. For the header, I'm gonna make it where it's not transparent. That means when you scroll down, it won't disappear. So you see how when I scroll, it disappears? I don't like that. So I'm gonna uncheck it. And when you scroll, it'll be up there the whole time. Back out of this. Announcement bar, that's what this is up here. I usually put it under the header. I just like how it looks better, but you can do what you want. Like I said, it's your store. If you have some type of sale or upcoming release coming up, this theme does include a countdown timer, which is like my favorite part of the theme. Yeah, definitely use that if you're getting this theme. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the theme settings. That's enough playing with that for right now. If you want to change the fonts of your website, this is where you do that. Typography. You want to change the colors, you can do all of that right here. I like it exactly how it is right now. That's why I'm not changing anything. Social media, go ahead and put your brand's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, any of that. If you have those, put the link to them right here. It'll have the links to them down here automatically. Once you put in the link right here, it'll put them down here. And I'm gonna show y'all an example real quick, just so y'all can see. All right, so y'all see once I put the Instagram link in, the little Instagram icon came up. Now, I didn't put a specific profile. For y'all, once you put your brand's Instagram, it'll come up. So we're gonna go back to settings, come down to favicon. If you have your logo, you can put the logo right here as well. I recommend putting a smaller logo right here, maybe not a big one, but this is the favicon. You see how Shopify has the Shopify bag? And then on mine, I guess I don't have one on my website because it's just the earth. So you can put one or not. It matters, but it doesn't really matter. Not when you first starting out. All right, we're gonna do save. Now we're gonna go to the product page. So click on products, default product. And this is what the customer sees when they first click on the product. You can edit all of this. I'm not gonna edit everything for y'all, but I am gonna go over it really quick. You can pause it if you need to because I'm going really fast right here. Let me back out of this. All right, so I don't want the materials to be right here because I already put the materials right here. So I'm gonna click this. Let me see. Click on the information solve panel. Take off materials. All right, you can put your shipping and return information right here. If you're using other themes, it might not have this. That's what the policies are for. So don't worry if you don't have it. But this is where you would enter the information. So I'm gonna just put free shipping. Then it'll show up right there. I don't know where it went. Let me see. 1 second, guys. All right, there it goes. So whatever you put right there, it'll show up right here. You edit everything on this side, guys. If you're on a laptop, and then if you're on a desktop computer, it'll be on the right side, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna take this off because it doesn't look right at all. Product features. If you want to add the product features, I'm not sure what other features it will have besides these three. But of course, you gotta sell the product. You know, so if you want to use more words to sell the product, then you can do that down here. but I like to keep things simple. I don't want to overwhelm my customers, you know. At the end of the day, it's just a shirt, so it's not much I gotta say. If you like the shirt, then you like it. Take off the background video. You can put frequently asked questions right here. I'm not gonna do it in this video because it's a lot, but I will show y'all the ones on my website. This is how my product page looks. Let me scroll down. And I only have 3 on here. And if y'all want to pause the video and copy these, you can. Of course, you'll have to customize it to your own brand's needs. But this is just a little example. What else do I have on here? Oh, you may also like. I didn't even know I had that. I forgot about it. This is a really good theme, though, guys. As y'all can tell, it has pretty much everything. And I'm deleting most of this stuff on here. Y'all can come back and edit all of this. I'm not going to edit most of the stuff that's supposed to be personalized, because that's something y'all have to go in there and do on your own. You got to use your creativity. I'm just showing y'all where to go to do it and how to do it, you know. All right, now I can go back to, well, I'm gonna click save first. I'm gonna come all the way down here and take the store address off, because we don't need to put our store address on here. We're selling online, so there's no physical store address unless you have a store, which I doubt you do if you're watching this video. All right, so now that we at home, I'm gonna scroll all the way down. I'm gonna delete this part where it says company. You'll enter menus under these columns. I'll show y'all how to make menus right after this, but this is where you'll put them. And then you can edit this. I'm gonna take that off. You can edit these too. I don't have this on my store, but these look pretty cool. So if you have something in mind you want to put on them, they have different little emojis and stuff. You can change them too. But that's it for the home page pretty much. So I'm gonna save this, and now we're gonna go to the checkout. Oh, okay. So I forgot. Since we're still on a trial for this new store, you won't be able to edit the checkout yet until you go ahead and sign up for a plan. Whenever you're ready to sign up for a plan, come back to this checkout part. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it on my other store though. All right, so once you at checkout, all you gotta do is upload your logo right here if you have one, and then change the colors. So you're gonna make the accent black, buttons black, and then error red. And that's pretty much it for the checkout. That part is optional, so like I said, if you don't have the plan yet, it's all good. You can do it later on. But next, we're gonna go over to online store again, then down to navigation. We're gonna click add menu, and we're gonna name it policies. Add menu item, search, go down to policies, refund policy. All of the policies that you made earlier on in the video, you're gonna select them and put them right here. I only did one, but y'all should have the other ones like shipping, return, terms of service, all of those. Add them under this menu, save menu. Now we're gonna go back to the online store, customize, scroll down, resources, select menu, and then make sure you put the policies. Or actually, we could probably put that under support, not resources. And then you'll have all your policies under here. Or you can put the contact information under support. You can do it however, but this is where you add the menus, right at the bottom of the page, okay? All right, guys, so we about 95% done. Well, probably 90%. The only thing we gotta do now is add some apps, okay? So we're gonna come down here to apps. Come down to App Store at the bottom. And I made a list of all the apps that you need. So I'm just gonna put them on the screen. Well, actually, I'm gonna just go ahead and walk y'all through it. But I'm gonna put them on the screen and the description as well. So y'all could just click the link to all the apps you need. That way you don't have to search for all of them. All right, so the first app is Google. Whenever somebody searches up your brand, if you have this app connected to your store, Google, they'll make it easier for your clothing brand to be one of the top searches. Whenever somebody searches your name up, definitely tap into that. And then you'll be able to run ads on Google as well. Next, you're gonna need a tracking app. And this is not something that you necessarily need, but it is convenient for your customers to have a tracking app. And I like Track 123. It's really easy. And I'm actually gonna show y'all how to add a tracking page to your website. Start my journey. Next, you can choose what type of page you want. I'm gonna do sharp. All right, It'll have the link ready for you right here to just copy. Online store, then navigation, then main menu, add menu item, track order, and then paste the link that you copied, add it, press save, and now once you go view your store, you'll see up at the top it'll say order track. Let me refresh it. All right, track order, and then it'll bring you to the order tracking page where they just enter their number, and you can edit this picture if you don't like it. That's just the default one they put on there. But yeah, y'all see how easy it was to add an order tracking page? It took like 1 minute to do that. But let's move on to the next app. All right, so next you're gonna need some type of SMS app. Whenever somebody comes to your website, you can have them put in their phone number and it'll collect the data for you and put them all on one big list. So that way, whenever you release new clothes, you can send one text to like 10,000 people at one time. The apps I like is Klaviyo or SMS Bump. Either one of those. So here's Klaviyo, and then I'm gonna show y'all the other one. And I think they changed the name on it. Okay, I guess they took it off here. But I use Klaviyo right now anyway, so y'all can use Klaviyo or Postscripts. That's another one I've heard of, but I currently use Klaviyo. I'm not gonna show y'all how to do this because they have a tutorial on there for when you download it. And then the next app that y'all need to get is Facebook and Instagram. Where's that at? Here it is. This is so you can connect your social medias to your Shopify so you can sell on social media as well. Like I said, they have a tutorial on there too, so I'm not gonna walk y'all through this. If y'all have any questions about these apps, just leave it in the comments and I'll try to respond and help y'all as best as I can. And then the last one that I'm gonna refer y'all to, Shop. This app right here. And a lot of people use this for whenever they're buying stuff online. It's kind of like an organizer because a lot of people shop with a bunch of different brands. So this app helps them to organize everything. So when you download this app and put it on your store, it makes your store available on that app so they could buy it from the app that they're already on, you know. I get a lot of sales from the Shop app, and I'm sure y'all will too. As y'all can see, the website, it looks better, but it still look kind of plain right now. Like I said, y'all have to go in here and be creative and pretty much fill in the rest of this stuff. But I will show y'all how to add your logo right here because I guess I forgot to walk through that. So let me go through that real quick. Go back to customize, go to header, select image, and then there it is, the logo right there. And if you want to change the way this look, just the whole menu, you can do that as well. Let me see. Where is it at? Oh, here it is, desktop logo position. So I'm gonna do the logo center, menu center. So the logo is on top of that. That's how I want it to look. Then you can make the logo bigger right here. Be as creative as possible so it doesn't look like a bunch of copycat stores. And I'm gonna take products off. I really don't like how that looks. Yeah, I think this looks pretty decent. You guys can fill in the rest.